I see something long absent in the sunken faces of passers-by. A glimmer of hope.
Hello and welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. So Dismas and Renaud had kindly helped me to reach my estate, which is in shambles, and we have a little bit of gold here and some heirlooms, and now we are going to embark on an expedition.
A mecca of madness and morbidity. Your work begins.
Alright, this region will be added later, so probably this will be added in the main game when it is released, and explore other regions to unlock this one. Same. So only one region is unlocked. We can send expeditions to dungeons in this region, and it says clears the path to the boss. And progress 0%, and this symbol here means that completing quests in this dungeon will reward us with busts. And this is the mission available. It's a skirmish mission. Unholy abominations turning the light against itself. Meet them in battle and learn how they fight. Okay. It's a short mission suited for heroes level 1 and under, and I have to complete 100% of the room battles to consider this expedition a success. And the base rewards for this is 3000 gold, 2 busts, and a profane scroll. This is a trinket. I can equip trinkets on my heroes to gain benefits and disadvantages as well. So this is a vestal only. I can only equip this trinket on Vestals. It gives some plus damage, some increase in stun and debuff skills, but on the flip side, my Vestal can heal 20% less effectively. Anyway, and build a party from the roster. So I'm going to put Renaud in the front, Dismas second. Wait, let's right click on these heroes to see their stats. Okay, so combat skills. I have Noxious Blast, Plague Grenade, Incision, and Disorienting Blast. Clears all corpses. That is nice. And every hero has a preferred position. So as we can see, my Plague Doctor, Belial, not very effective in the first position, fairly effective in the second position, third position seems to be the optimum, and fourth position also seems to be fairly okay. He has 4 quirks, 2 positive and 2 negative. Positive quirk is fast healer, 10% heal skills while camping. Beast Hater, 15% damage versus beast, 15% less stress taken when inflicted by beasts. On the other hand, my negative quirks are 5% less damage, range skills. Nearly every, but that doesn't matter, I guess. Thin Blooded minus 10% blight resist. Too bad. I'm going to put my Plague Doctor in the third position, and Simnel. This is our Vestal. Quick reflexes plus 2 speed. Nice. And it also seems her preferred position is number 3, but she is fairly useless in all the other positions. She can attack targets in the first 2 positions, but I guess Vestal is mainly used for healing. So let's see. Judgment I can use from the last and third position. Divine Grace, this is a healing skill. I can also use from the last and third positions, and these two I have to this one I can use in the first 3 positions, and this one I can use when the Vestal is in the first 2 positions, and I can use this on enemies in the first 2 positions of their formation. Okay, but I'm still going to put Simnel in the last position. The usual suspects. So this group has been named the usual suspects. That is nice. So we didn't have much options of heroes to send to this expedition, so we're gonna go on to provisioning.
The cost of preparedness, measured now in gold, later in blood.
So the game suggests I bring 8 food and 4 torches. So that's what I'm going to do. So I had 18 food in stock. From there I took 8. And he told me to take 4 torches, right? 18 torches in stock. I'm going to take 4. 3, 4. Yep. I'm going to take some holy water, some anti-venom, a couple of bandages, a key, a medicinal herb, and a couple of shovels. I guess that should be good enough for now. So onwards we go. This is our final selection. We can't change our provisions after we have embarked. So let's make sure that we have everything we need. I have one of everything, at least one of everything. But should I take some more bandages? Or no, I think this is my first expedition, so I think this should work fine. So I can retreat from combat as well. Yes, but I have to see how I can retreat. So this is our first expedition into the ruins, and we are ready to go.
The fiends must be driven back. And what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line?
Okay. Wait, let's check out our Crusader, Renaud. Okay, he's effective in the first 2 positions only. And he can only attack enemies in the first 2 positions as well. Let's check out Dismas. I didn't check him out. Effective in the 2nd and 3rd position, and can primarily attack targets in the 2nd position in the enemy formation and in the 3rd position as well, with his selection of skills available at the moment. Oh yes, that is not bad. I think he gained this quirk in the last quest when he was escorting me to the estate. Anyway, onwards we go. So we have to select the room to which we are going to go. So in this map here, we are right now here where the torch symbol is. So and we are going into this room. So this appears, that means if this appears in the map, that means there is some interactive object in the environment. So let's click on this. It's yours for the taking. Sacks usually contain loot or nothing at all. They don't usually cause any negative effect. So far so good, no other interactive. Okay.
Mind that such missteps are the exception and not the rule.
Sometimes traps may not show up on the map either, unless there is some successful scouting by someone in my party. Anyway, so if I click this door, we are going to enter the room, and if there are any encounters here, it's going to start right here. Wait, what's this white flag here? So I can press this here to abandon the quest. Okay, I see no point in abandoning right now. Let's see our light. Dim light, I get some increased stress, but I also have plus scouting and plus chances to surprise the monsters. I think dim light is fair enough. Not going to use my torch. So let's see. This room was empty, luckily. So no interactive objects either. So we have to complete 100% of the room battle. So we are gonna go north, then we are gonna go east, north, and then go full west. So we don't have to do any backtracking if we follow that route. So we move into the room to the north. Let's go slowly. What is this? A stack of books. A stack of literary treasures in an unlikely location. So I'm not sure I can put any of my interactive objects here. Let's see. Let's make our Vestal flip through the volumes. Last gasp. So she has gained a quirk, a positive quirk, that is very lucky. So +1 speed when the Vestal's HP is below 50%. That is nice. So there's another pile of books right here. Let's make our Crusader flip through it now. Wheeled Explorer. 20% scouting chance in the Wheeled. But I think we are right now in the ruins. So this quirk won't give us any benefit at the moment. But if we ever go adventuring in the Wheeled, the Renaud would be a top pick. Anyway, the torch is fading. The harder things get, but better are the rewards. I am not a skilled player, so I'm going to keep my light level up. When I am comfortable with the game, I'm going to go about adventuring in the dark. So shadowy, light level 46, increased increased stress. Monsters, accuracy and damage are increased. Chances to get surprised are increased. That is bad. But on the flip side, I get more loots and more chances for inflicting crit hits. Should I do it? I think I'm going to go with shadowy level, light level for now. Okay, let's enter the room and see if there's any encounters. Okay, this room was empty as well, which is not bad, but if there are no encounters here, I won't be getting any extra loot. It's easier if you squint. Right. With this mask, it's a surprise that you can even see in the dark. What was the name of the Plague Doctor? Belial. Okay, a bookshelf full of old leather-bound books. This time, I'm going to make Dismas read it. Volumes are dull and uninteresting. Figures. Okay. Dark. No, that's too much stress and damage will be inflicted. I think I should light a torch. Shadowy. I'm going to light another one. Yes, dim light. I think dim. Accusation. Oh god. So our Vestal will be receiving increased stress damage until we camp. But this is a short mission, so there is no chance for camping. So this debuff will exist until our group returns to the hamlet. So this must goes next. What is this? A madman. This must be a new enemy. I have never seen this one before. And he's twitching. God, that is freaking me out. Wow, he has a dodge of 20. That's ridiculous. Okay, so this guy has a high dodge, so I'm going to track him. Or wait, cultist acolyte. This guy also has a high dodge. And this guy has a high speed. Skills is accusation. Okay, so I can see only the skills they have used. So unless they use a new skill, I won't know what other tricks they have up their sleeves. You know what? I'm going to use pistol shot on this acolyte because I don't like the look of this woman. Probably. Oh god. That's stress damage, right? That's a lot of stress on Simnel.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
Plague grenade. If I use this, it will affect both the last two members of their formation, and it will inflict blight damage. 4 points for 3 rounds. That's 12 damage unless they heal. So I'm going to use plague damage on these two. Sorry, plague grenade. This guy resisted it. Oh god.
Grievous injury. Palpable fear.
What's the debuff? So, judgment. Should I judge this? I'm going to judge her. And healed herself for 3 units of HP. Okay. Let's see. For 4 rounds I will take 1 damage. I'm going to use a bandage to stop the bleeding. And I'm going to see, this is zealous accusation. 40% less damage, but it will hit both the heroes in the front. I am going to use Zealous Accusation. Not bad. Oh god. This guy really likes to inflict stress damage. Let's see. This guy is affected by Blight. So she will die regardless of anything I do. Instead, I'm going to use Incision. This one will inflict bleed damage. Or a Noxious Blast. This one also inflicts Blight. This guy has 7 HP, and how much damage does it do? Let's see. It's going to inflict only 1 or 2 damage. And if I use Blight, Incision, I'm going to inflict 4 to 7 damage. Let's inflict this one. And he's inflicted by Bleed. Okay, good. I'm going to heal this much. Simnel will throw a Divine Grace on Dismas, heals him for 3.
Slowly, gently.
Yep, bleed is effective. I'm going to use another bandage to staunch the flow. And I'm going to use Open Vein on this Cultist Brawler. Let's see his bleed resistance, 20%. Oh.
A death by inches.
That is nice. 3 dudes down with bleed. Sorry, not bleed, with damage over time effect. Let's try to stun this, but this guy has a very high dodge. Let's try and hit him.
Confidence surges
Okay,
as the enemy
at least his high dodge didn't cause too much trouble.
Success so clearly in view.
That's some nice loot right here.
A trick of the light.
And we are going to enter this room. And before that, I'm going to light another torch. So this is our first room battle. Tempting Goblet. Dodged. Nice one, Renaud. Okay. Let's see. The Bone Courtier. This is a new guy. Unholy type. High dodge. Like this one as well. Tempting Goblet. Okay. So this guy can use Stressful Incantation. So that means that if we continue, as we continue adventuring, we are going to know what are the different moves these enemies have, which is nice. So again, I'm going to throw in a Plague Grenade on these two. This is a skeleton. And this lady. 200% bleed resistance. That's justified. It's just skeleton after all. So I'm going to try and use Open Vein on this brawler. Inflicted a bleed. That is nice. And I'm going to cast Judgment on this one as well. That is a lot of stress. Okay, let's try. And how much? 2 damage over 2 times. I'm going to use Zealous Accusation to hit both of these dudes.
The ground quakes.
Oh, nice. So if I critically hit my enemies, I'm going to get some stress relief as well. Let's hope this guy can crit. This thing has got 10% chance to crit. So I'm going to try and use this on this Bone Courtier.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
That's a lot of stress relief.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Nice. So that encounter wasn't too bad.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Heirloom chest, a chest with your family's sigil. So I think I can use a skeleton key on this. Let's see if anything happens. Yes. So that means I get something extra, probably. Okay, so I've got 7, 8 busts. So onwards. Okay, what is this?
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
So my shovel is going to get used to clear this rubble right here.
Without tools of iron, you must rely on flesh and indefatigable purpose.
I didn't know that if I didn't click on the shovel, it's going to use my bare hands to clear the rubble. And as a result, my heroes took some unnecessary stress damage along with some unnecessary damage. That sucks because now my Simnel here is afflicted and she has become fearful. Let's see, what is the effect of fearful? Seems like all of her resistances have been reduced by quite a bit. Yes, everything reduced by a flat 15% because of the affliction. So we have to tread carefully now. Torch light is also going down. What is this? An iron maiden. A rusty iron maiden stands against the wall, clasped shut. Should I risk anything? Can I open it with a shovel? Nope. Let's try some medicinal herbs. I didn't expect that, but that's good. Got some loot. Oh god, this has become shadowy. Increased stress. In we go. Okay, I'm going to throw a plague grenade on these two. And luckily managed to inflict blight on both. That's a lot of damage. Oh, so I still have control of my Vestal even though she is fearful. I'm going to throw a heal on my Crusader here so that he doesn't die on the next turn. And I think this is a Grape Shot Blast. How much HP does this guy have? 9. And Grape Shot Blast does 3 to 5 damage. No, it seems unlikely that any of these guys will get finished. So I'm going to throw a pistol shot on this guy.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Okay, stress relief for some of... Wow. This guy seems tanky. Yes, he is. He has 25% protection stat. That means all of my damage will... Well, any damage, any physical damage I inflict on this guy will be reduced by 25% flat. That sucks. So, Zealous Accusation on this guy. No stress relief. This guy is 5 damage. Do I have any other? I think I'm going to drop a Noxious Blast on this guy because it can inflict blight and this guy has got pretty low blight resistance. She passed her turn. That sucks. Okay. Let's try and remove this guy.
Their formation is broken.
At least this much is critting like nobody's business. And now I'm going to try and stun this guy so that he doesn't get a turn. Yes, successful. And he is as good as dead with this blight I can inflict right now. Oh god, she is causing excess stress on my whole crew. But on the bright side I have regained control of her, and I'm going to heal my Crusader once more. It's a critical heal, which means it caused some stress relief as well, which is nice. Let's just toss in another Noxious Blast to be sure.
The slow death, unforeseen.
And can he shoot this? No. This has got less chance to inflict a critical hit. So I'm going to use Open Vein on him, even though I can't inflict bleed. I'm just using it in the hopes of getting a crit.
Continue the onslaught.
Okay.
Destroy them all.
I have managed to find a trinket, and it can be used by anyone in my party. It increases dodge chance, but it reduces the speed. I think it should be a nice one to equip on my Crusader. Speed doesn't seem like a problem, but he is the main tank of my party. Citrine, yellow like fading hope. Mine. That's some imaginative description, and a lot of gold. So let's see, what does this do? Holy Fountain, an ornate fountain of holy purport. Sorry. So I think I can use holy water on this. Let's make my Plague Doctor use it. Oh, it healed my Plague Doctor and reduced stress by 20. That's a lot. So that is nice. Holy water, bringing a holy water paid off. And what is this? Ice Sun, salvage an unburned torch and some gold. So there was some gold in this torch stand. Okay, I'll take what I can find, won't complain too much. Let's burn the torch. Dim light. Hunger. Exertions of adventuring have produced a growing hunger amongst the party. So I will eat 4 food and regain 5 health. Otherwise I can eat nothing and take 20% damage plus stress damage. Since I have the food, I'm going to eat it. Nice. Let's hope there is nothing in this room. Okay. And my party was surprised. Can she do anything? No, she can't do anything technically. Let's try and... yes. This will increase the torch by some points. Please don't die, Crusader. Okay, Plague Grenade on these two. And this one went first, did he? Or was this guy? I can't remember which one had its turn. So I am going to use pistol shot on this one in the hopes of the blight damage killing. Okay, the blight didn't kill it. That's sad. Oh god. I shouldn't have used my hands to dig through the rubble.
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
So Darkest Dungeon has this unique system, Death's Door. So when a hero's HP is reduced to 0, they reach Death's Door, and anything other than DOT, damage over time damage, will proc a chance of killing the hero. So you can, if you are lucky, you can survive on death's door until an encounter ends. And any healing will move them away from death's door. And this is basically a buffer sort of thing, so that one hit can never completely kill you. Okay. So Renaud can do nothing. I'm going to move him to the front. Okay, this is illumination. Too bad she can't heal from the front. And 15% plus damage versus unholy. All of these are unholy, right? So let's try use hand of light on one of. This guy has got 15% protection. Let's use it on him. Noxious blast should knock this guy off. Okay. Let's try and hit the guy. This guy has got 4. It's unlikely that I can hit him with enough damage to kill him, to let the blight kill him. So I'm going to shoot the bone soldier. Yes, blight will get him in the next turn. God, why are they targeting my crusader?
Ears, the vision, the end approaches.
Okay. So apparently afflictions, enough sufficient stress can cause heroic afflictions, or cause them to turn heroic. Nice. So luckily my crusader has pulled his weight, and let's see. If we are lucky, this should be our last encounter. Now our crusader can attack. Let's try and hit this guy. Yep, he's dead, almost. And hand of light this bone rebel. Not completely doing the job, but this can finish him off, I think. Yes, that is nice. Okay, so unless I kill something with a critical hit or a damage over time effect, they're going to leave behind corpses, which means that they retain the enemy formation without doing anything. So I guess it's not a big deal right now, and I can technically do nothing, but I'm going to throw a noxious blast in and finish the job quicker. Lot of gold and
As victories mount,
some
so
gemstone.
too will resistance.
Okay, so I completed the quest. There's nothing else to do here, so I'm gonna return. Nearly lost my crusader there.
More moans return to rest. Devils remanded to their abyss.
So some nice loot, 4,000, almost nearly 4,500 gold, and some busts along with a couple of portraits. So 3 of these dudes have gained some quirks. Let's see. Beast Hater, more damage versus beast, more stress resistance against beasts. Let's seal Belial. Weak creep, minus 3% critical melee skills. Only one, she has only one melee skill, Incision. So that's not a big deal. Mankind Hater, which is nice, but not that a big deal either. So let's see what this must have gone. Ruminator, minus 10% stress heals received. That is bad. Cove Explorer, 20% scouting chance into Cove. Okay, so overall not a bad expedition, but I could have handled it better. So let's return to our hamlet and see what we have now.
The degeneracy of the hamlet is nothing, I fear, when compared to the condition of surrounding acres.
Okay, noted game. So Tavern is now unlocked, Abbey is unlocked, Simnel has gained a level, so has Belial. And Renaud dismissed Belial, and Simnel vanquished many monsters in the ruins. Level 1 shot. So nice. So what have we unlocked? Sanitarium, it's still locked. Abbey has been unlocked, useful for stress relief. So is the Tavern, useful for stress relief. Let's check out our Tavern.
Fresh kegs, cards and curtained rooms promise solace to the weary and broken alike.
So if I set one of my heroes for stress relief in any of these two buildings, they will be unavailable for the next mission. Not a big deal. That's a big deal actually. I have only 4 heroes. So let's check our stagecoach and see if there are new heroes. Yep, we have 3 new heroes. Our Plague Doctor, we have one of those, Belul. So I am going to recruit Montacute.
What better laboratory than the blood-soaked battlefield?
Right. And this is Houndmaster. I have never used these heroes, so I'm going to recruit him on principle.
A lawman and his faithful beast. A bond forged by battle and bloodshed.
And Leaper. This is also a tanky character, I guess, like the Crusader. So I'm going to recruit him as well.
This man understands that adversity and existence are one and the same.
So true. Anyway, so I'm gonna stop here and continue on with the upgrades in the next episode. So, thanks for watching. See you again next time. Bye.